Good day friends, welcome to Homeschooling channel. Standard 8th History Unit 5 Educational Development in India. So in the previous videos we have seen ancient education system in India, education in medieval India and role of Christian missionaries in education. This video talks about education in the British rule. So this can be divided into four periods from the early days of British rule up to 1813, then period from 1813 to 1853, period from 1854 to 1920 and period from 1921 to 1947. Till 1813, the British East India Company did not show great interest towards the education. But the Charter Act, which enacted 1833, insisted the British East India Company to show great interest towards the education system of India. The annual grant of sum of rupees 1 lakh was sanctioned for that. In addition to that, Rajaram Mohan Rai of Bengal, Pachaiyappa of Madras and B. Fraser of Delhi contributed more on education. Let's see the second phase, that is period from 1813 to 1853. And during this time, Macaulay's Minutes was passed in the year 1835, which insisted higher education was deorientalized and encouraging English education for the upper classes. And let us move on to the third phase, that is period from 1854 to 1920. This is the period which is known as the period of an all India educational policy. Sir Charles Wood Dispatch in the year 1854 and Hunter Education Commission started in 1882 gave great importance to the primary education. Children, please look at the picture. The Wood's Dispatch in the year 1854, which is known as the Magna Carta of English education in India, because it was the first declaration of British education policy for educating the masses at all levels. Moreover, it suggested that primary schools must adapt vernacular languages. Let's move on to the fourth phase. The fourth phase may be called the period of provincial autonomy, because the Act of 1935 to take a new era of educational advancement through the country. The new programs were hit hard by the worldwide economic depression in the year 1929 due to the world wars. So after the World War II, the plan, which is known as Sargent Report 1944, was prepared. The main aim of this scheme was the educational reconstruction of India. It also recommended the introduction of free and compulsory education for all Indian children in the 6 to 11 years age group. Varda scheme of education. In 1937, Gandhiji introduced a scheme popularly known as Varda scheme of basic national education. October 1937, an All India National Educational Conference was held at Varda. Varda is a place which situated in Maharashtra. The main aim of Varda education scheme or craft-centered education, free and compulsory education, self-supporting education. And friends, this is the question Kano, which is known as the Magna Carta of English education in India. Post your answers in the comment section. Thank you.